How much of a struggle have the migraines been for you?
Well, it's a big struggle. My vision goes, so I can't see. It's kind of like if you take a flash, a light, if you take your phone and you flash yourself right in the eye, you can't see automatically. Of course, you get the pounding headaches, you get the vomiting, and things of that nature. So it's not nothing pleasant at all.
We saw with the Vikings, Percy Harvin, it kept him out of some key games.
Yeah.
Do you have any concern that maybe this hits during the playoffs at some point and you're going to be in trouble here trying to figure out how to negotiate it?
When Percy was going through what he was going through, I mean, I'm one person who, was looking and was saying, man, it's terrible. I've been getting them since I was a kid. It's got, worse and worse as I've gotten older, but I started as a kid. And they come when they want. So the only thing I can do is just do what the doctors tell me to do when I feel it coming on, or when it comes on, to take the medicine they tell me to take, and hopefully I recover fast.
Heat will bring it in bounds. Now driving in between defenders is Wayne right to the cup and finishes with a two-hand jam.
Phil Jackson has commented on your team a couple times this season, usually with some controversial opinions. Why do you think he's talking about you guys so much?
I think he wants to coach the Heat when he get down with the Lakers. It's got to be something. He has some kind of.
You think this is all an angle?
Yeah, it's all an angle to get over here. He wants to coach us. No, he can't coach us.
What do you think when you hear him say, well, the Heat are good, but the Celtics are a better team?
I mean, he's right. Celtics are a better team. The Miami Heat has been playing together for 40-some games. The Boston Celtics have been playing together for over 300 games plus finals. They are a better team.
You guys had that streak where things were not going well for a while at the beginning of the season. You had a players-only meeting, and then you started going on this roll, including that same week. You beat Cleveland and sort of helped LeBron exercise that demon a little bit.
Yeah.
How much of a turning point was that week for you and your season and this team?
What was big about it is that we started to know and to learn and to respect each other as brothers off the court. I mean, something simple as even knowing everyone's kids' names, knowing everyone's significant other's name. It's the little things that, when you're on a basketball court, you can have a disconnect because you don't know the person. You don't know how, what his makeup is.
If someone was a fly on the wall with you and LeBron hanging out, what would they hear? What kind of banter would they hear back and forth?
Oh, we always on each other. Me and Brian always, we always talking, we always going at it. But at the end of the day, we always got each other back because we like the same person, in a way, and it's crazy, And I think every day me and him keep being surprised. I'd be like, last night I was talking to him, he was like, man, I was just about to say that. And I was thinking the same thing. It's crazy that we have the same thoughts.
And then on the flip side, what's been the biggest challenge or the biggest adjustment you've had to make, either on the court or off, playing with those guys and in this new mix that you have?
It's just a style of play. You might not get the ball for 6-7 minutes at a time, but now we get in the comfort zone.
If you had to put a mark on it, what percentage of the way is this team to realizing its full potential as a unit, as a team out there?
65. If I had to put a percent on it, I'm not a great percentage guy, but we're only about 65% there.
Would you say that the Heat can win the NBA title in June?
There's no question about it. No doubt in my mind that, we continue to get better. There's no reason we can't, be there in June to compete and win a championship.